layout. So, you're recording?
This is how during the start.
Yeah. 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
People think I don't work with my bird. Not true. I spend every minute I can with them. So, start off with very clean water. And we had peanut butter to the tune of about per 250 ml. The reason for that, and we use Macaws cannery. The reason that we do that is because we want the fat as high as possible. The reason for that, or the theory behind parents in the wild, and that's when foods that are fatty. So we heat the water. We then dissolve peanut butter in water. We then have one formula to reach the exact consistency that we like to see. A bit like running over. And we just stick our fingers in, make sure nothing sticks. If it sticks, then it's too thick. Exactly how much to heat the water. Each microwave is different, so that's something that has to be kept in mind. So our goal is the chicks, they then get food. And we want to feed them first because obviously they run all night without feeding. Food, which is more natural. We allow them to take it on their own. The spoon touches the soft sides of the meat. Normally had chicks for the first 24 hours. I set some paper towel. And then they go, this one will go on cable. This is a military, we'll call it Aviculture. Down to the color of the dial. This is a green macaw, 3-day old. So that big beak is when it touches those areas, we control the head. Very time consuming. I think it's going to do this psychologically better work. We do switch for the body here. Then a syringe, and then go back to the spoon at the end. The reason for that is one of the things the feeding instrument, so that when at some point in their life they need to be medicated, they can take it from us. Or whatever. We also do not take out too many chicks. We take out 1 or 2 chicks at a time. 3 chicks. And then we put the top down. The reasoning for that is I don't want to sick. Big chicks can't hang in like this into the heart of the parent. None of them can thermoregulate at this stage. So we want to be able to keep them warm they chill, they will die. We come back and we give them a little couple drops of water in about a half an hour. I want them to taste food. I want them to develop taste buds. So, behind me, somebody will come and show you that you know that they always have a feeling. Not allow them to empty during the day. The parents don't let them empty. We don't let them empty. Oh, well, they're going to develop common crops. They're going to get crops, small crops. If they do that, that's a man. That's not a crop. So something is done wrong that they have to end. Hygiene, market, something. Yep. You know, my goal is to produce things that I wait at the end of the week, so that they're not underweight, or mentally, future potential, and everything. Very timely, try to keep them in contact with each other. It has a very good stimulating effect. Some of them are better than others, just like humans. Some kids eat everything, some kids won't take something. We keep similar species together. So we keep, these are kites and hawkheads, things like that, we keep them together in the same time. Food for the bird feeder, so I can wake up after the coffee. That keeps you dumb.
Like most of the people out there, they think, oh, it makes too much money to have this kind of a money. They never see the effort we make behind it.
You know, I always say the reason parents are worth what they're worth because they only do one thing fast, and that's to die. People that require a lot of effort. If we calculate labor and time and all that, it's very expensive. You know, to produce a good quality African from day one in the U.S. If we calculate everything from the cost of a bird to a regular production lifespan, if we calculate cleaning, water, electricity, physical exam, it costs us to produce about $800 an acre. That's just basic cost. It doesn't cover anything. So much money. There's a reason for that. You know, you do it right. You know, we feed the birds whenever we can organic food. We buy the best nuts on the market. I buy only fresh nuts. I don't buy nuts that are a year or 2 years old because of the critical aflatoxin. For donuts, we do not do that peanuts ever. Sometimes we get the parent makes it happen, and they get moved because the workers forget to move them. I do not want to do alternate. Have the blue front. And that's because if we use an L-shaped nest, then we can open the door without it interfering. So we cut, it smooth so the bird and the person doesn't cut themselves going in. We file down everything. These are J-clip removers. So we used to cut it out and then build it, and it takes more time. It's better to do it afterwards. You do everything at once and then it's not a problem. We reinforce the cage wherever we decide to put the clips. And that is by having additional J-clips. J-clips give rigidity. Hog rings, which are these, allow the cage to be held together. Very important when you build cages if you want corners matched. You don't want to create any gaps that a bird can get caught in. PVC pipe in the middle to give the cage structure, not for perches. And that's why they're below perch level to discourage the birds from sitting. That comes from front first. The idea is to avoid any gaps so that the birds can't get caught.
avoid using hog rings, which are the flat ones, on the front door because you have to play with it a little bit because bird nails can get caught. I broke my hand some years ago and I have no strength, so I have to use both hands, but the clips are not that hard to put. No, I got it.
So these clips are known J clips.
These are called J clips. We use stainless steel. It's very expensive here. A little handful is $12. It probably takes $60 to put one of these cages together in clips. But, you know, again, you do things right or you do them wrong. It's your choice. You know, you can use, we live in a wet climate, you can't use galvanized because they rust. The birds play with the rust and then you have all kinds of health issues. My grandfather was in the shipping business and he always said, do things right, even if it costs you more money. If you do it wrong the first time and you have to redo it, it will cost you a lot more money. The only time we use galvanized after welding wire, we use American wire or English wire, which are considered the best. And the reason that we do that is because this wire will not rust in a year. The Chinese wire will rust in a year's time. It's also not straight. This wire is guaranteed to be square. It's not going to be a half an inch here, a little bit more over there, a little bit less over there, like the Chinese wire, which is garbage. I want my cages to look good. I want my birds not to have problems perching, getting toenails caught, any of that. So I just assume buy wire. I've got cages that are 40 years old, made from this wire. We experimented last year with an area using Chinese wire. A year later, it's all rusted out. It's, you know, in life it's always a choice. Do you want to redo cages? Labor here is expensive. My time is worth a lot of money to me. I have family, I have birds, I have many things to take care of. I have a full-time job. I can't be redoing the cages every 2 years, throwing out the old ones because the wire rusted out.
Throwing up also costs money in this country.
Yeah. You know, you can't throw things in the street.
Yeah.
You have to dispose of it in a proper and legal way. Not immediately because we have had cars get flat tires. I agree. we'll do it all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What Paul is saying, he wants all the babies?
Yeah. The only thing that you can show the video, don't put anything on that shows all the babies in the.
No, I'm not.
The jealousy starts.
No,
Oh, look at how successful he is.
No, I'm not going to if I show, there are...
Measure this cage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 14, 21 inches. This is another short one.
It is only 21 inch, not even 2 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mind you showing it.
No, I
Bird clubs and stuff.
No. Not anyone else. Okay.
Well, you can show it as a bird club.
Show to the bed truck. I'm going to say it is a breeder. I'm not going to say who it is.
No, you can say who it is. I don't care.
Then all the questions going to come on your way. You say, then I don't have a problem.
No, I don't have a problem. Just make sure they're building money. Then
No,
I'll get millions of people. You're breeding too many.
I'm not going to there is no way it is going to be on a computer. This is going to be most probably on a Blu-ray or something, so everybody can play.
So let's see. We need you. You're gonna have to pick this one up from the back while I get the front one.
We need to turn this around. We can cut the other side too because rain is coming. So we cut the other side, so we will done.
You don't think I should put the feeding?
No, cut the other side.
Okay.
So I can pull this way because there is no sunlight. You cannot take this one.
Yeah. Let me cut the back.
Yeah, you take this.
Okay. Let me cut, and then we'll get the.
No, we are losing too much time on put the PVC porch.
Yeah.
So we need to do the PVC porch while I am with you. The rest, you don't even need anybody. No, this one is smaller. It is not even 2 feet. No, I will tell you from here. Hold on a second. It is a 5 and 4, Tony. This one, 5 and a 4. So this goes here. You can cut it up to here. And the other side is 4.
Okay, 4 and 4?
No, 5 and 4. That is, then you get the 140. See, this is right.
It should be centered. So what would be centered? put the feed hatch in, and then the perch.
The perch first.
Perch?
Yeah, because otherwise, maybe you need to cut one. No, you don't want to do that one. Maybe cut another.
Yeah, we'll just
Yeah. Bring it in with the cross here.
Yeah, so it's where's the cut? Gives the ranges right here. The tools and
The total width of this one 21.5.
21.5.
Yeah.
So 21,
Say 22 will be good.
23, because you need an inch and an inch.
Yeah, then 23. So even if we use a wooden cage, if you give a piece of wood to the birds, they won't destroy that nest box that much.
You know, they will eat it, but it's a natural behavior. The reason they chew wood is they need to, one, it stimulates them into breeding, it gets them going, so that's one point. The darkness gets the male and female organs to swell, to begin development, that's one thing.
So you say even if you make the cages, the nest box with doors, you need to make sure it has to be dark inside.
The nest box has to be dark, but the key thing is that you need to give them something to chew where they duplicate a natural behavior. Very few parents nest underground and very few parents nest in cliff. The vast majority nest in trees. They have to spend weeks chewing. They have to spend weeks preparing the nest. So they're not only chewing it to prepare the nest, but that chewing in that darkness induces them to become sexually stimulated. So you need to not only give them a nest that can stimulate them, but you also need to give them the tools whereby they can keep the nest clean when they're breeding. These pot nests are filthy. I looked at one place in Delhi, there were dead babies in the nest, tons of feces, the chicks' nails were balls of droppings. To me, that's disgusting. That's not bird keeping. You know, and I asked the man, I said, would you sleep in your toilet? He shrugged his shoulders. That's what he's doing with birds. It takes just buy a wooden box. It's probably going to cost you the same as a pot. It's more natural. The pot, the wood breeds. They can chew slivers to keep the nest clean. You know, I get messages daily. Oh, my cockatiels are plucking their baby. My lovebirds are plucking their baby. My budgies are plucking their baby. My budgies are dying from polyoma. My cockatiels, my lovebirds. And I respond, you're breeding them in pots. What do you expect? You're breeding disease. You can't keep those things clean. If you have a problem with polyoma, you need to stop breeding and you need to burn anything that's wood, because polyoma will live in wood. Pots are more porous. What are you going to do with them?
So that is why you recommend more the metal box, because polyoma can't live in.
No, you know, not necessarily. We use metal because we can't let birds out. We've got certain rules here that we need to adhere to. You know, so a wooden box is perfect. I would prefer a wooden box. Or if you use a metal box, do what we do. Line the inside with wood at the start of the breeding season and give the birds chunks of wood for them to chew. so that the birds can chew, the birds can develop their own nest.
So you don't want the bird to scratch on the wood and jump out from the nest and run away, and then you get into that trouble. That is why you mostly use the metal.
No, I don't want a bird chewing through. I travel 2 weeks a month. I don't want a bird chewing through a nest box and escaping. We have enough feral parrots in the state, we don't need any more. And so that's one reason. Secondly, it's literally the outside that's metal, everything else is wood. So that's just a medium that we use here that works well. I would certainly never use pots. And if we didn't have that risk, because our birds are outdoors, etc., I would use wood nests. But we spend the same. We have an outside metal box and an inside wooden box.
So you have double the price.
Yeah, but I want the well-being of my birds.
Yeah.
People say, oh, your birds are breeding. Well, we pay attention. We take extreme
Careful
steps to do that. Look, it is 8 p.m. My wife is chopping up vegetables for tomorrow. So you've got to put into your birds what you expect to get out.
Yeah.
You've been here, we start at 6:30 in the morning, and it's 10:30 and we're still at it, and
we get finished by 11:30. That we go to bed around 12 because we need to do the last feed for the babies. And once you see like I don't know, somebody going, if they go, I don't know, they even going to believe, like otherwise I show them the original video that I'm not going to.
Look, we have 150 pairs. Not a lot of those pairs are set up. Some are young birds. We give everybody a nest box with either 2 males or 2 females because it is part of their behavior. A lot of birds, and we have lots of macaws that are 2 males or 2 females because we don't want them to breed. We want to stop them from breeding. They have nest boxes. So everybody gets it. Even single birds have nest boxes. We want them to be able to go inside if they want to. In the Caribbean, Amazons go inside a nest when it's raining very badly. So we provide it to all of them. I've seen the same behavior with macaws. Most of our birds are conures, Amazons and macaws, South American birds. So we provide a similar environment to what they would experience in the wild. All conures in the wild sleep in tree cavities. So we provide the same. I was just giving some grapes to the birds. And I walked around and, I put some grapes in a cage and 6 dusky conures come out of my nest. They all sleep in it. They're all males.
6 from one box.
And they're all males. They're siblings. They're being kept to pair up with other native birds. Giving them a treat. I normally don't give fruit. We give them vegetables. 90% of what we give is vegetables, but I got some fruit today. And, I went ahead and gave some to some of the birds that are bigger fruit eaters than others. Well, right now, my wife, I think, is cutting up pumpkin, sweet potato, carrots, broccoli, and I have to go now and get some other things. And we vary it. She'll add peas and corn and that raw and it varies. It's a constant variable. I don't want to eat the same thing. We've been here 3 days, we eat something different every day. I don't want to eat the same thing every day. I want to make it interesting for my birds. It's not that I'm preaching, I don't have all the answers. In fact, people ask me, often say, you know a lot. And I said, no, I know less today than I did yesterday, and tomorrow I will know less than today. Because every time I think I've figured something out, birds teach me how well I know. How little I really know. I learn something new every day. Look, today, I can't believe these eggs yesterday. They weren't.
Yeah.
They hadn't even drawn down. They hatched without drawing down.
Yeah.
I'd never seen them. Both of these eggs are from the same pair.
And the funny thing was, me
numbered, so it's pair 935, which 9 is kites. It would be on the third row, 5th cage. So these eggs are related. They're brothers. They're from the same pair. And they did something. So it showed me that I did something new every day. Today, I never thought it was possible that an egg without drawing down or pipping internally could hatch. And they did. So I know very little. I'm learning every day.